time to finally get my get back on this guy. Fucking Schmog, whatever his name is. Finally in the end game, Act 3. I'm strong enough to kill this guy. Time to die, Schmog. Nice. Oh my god, I one hit him. Oh my god, I knew I'm different. I knew I was different. I knew I was different. Yeah, we defeated Schmog, who was that giant metal looking guy that was in the water that gives a really good Pictos, which allows you to take 2 turns. And yeah, we beat Act 2. As you can sort of see, there's no number left on the monolith. And now we're going into Act 3. Without spoiling too much, Act 3 is at Lumiere. So we gotta go there. We did a bunch of side quests in the area, which gave us which you get at the camp by talking to everybody in your party. So I have everybody's relationship level maxed out. I was able to do all their side quests, which were all over the place here. There's only one area left in which I didn't fully explore, but I figured I'll probably just make another video about that after I finish the Lumiere part of the main story, because it was like a high danger threat area. But everything else on the island, we pretty much did. So every other little nook and cranny we pretty much did. It's just like this is the last one, Renoir's drafts. But we'll do that at some other time, probably after Lumiere. But I also have everybody in the party, like, it's significantly leveled up. Mael, Lune, CL, who are my go-tos right now. I don't really play Verso and Monoko. But Mael is just an insanely overpowered character, especially with her moves that you get after Act 2. You get these 3 moves after Act 2: Phantom Strike, Stendhal, and Burning Canvas. Stendhal, as everybody knows, is completely broken. And Phantom Strike is also very good for multiple targets. Also leveled up their weapons. I have hers, which is the one that you start in Virtuoso stance, maxed to level 33. Honestly, I just got this move Last Chance, which puts you into Virtuoso stance. So I might even swap this out with another weapon, but for now, I'm just going to keep it as is. Lune's is at 32, which I really like for the fire damage. And I accidentally upgraded CL's to 33. I wasn't 100% certain on this weapon, but I guess we're sticking with it. Okay, off to Lumiere we go. Also, when you beat Act 2, you get SK's ability to fly, and there's like a lot of islands that you can fly to and explore on the continent. And the way you get him to go to those underwater areas is to talk to him at the camp after Act 2, and then he gets the ability to like swim or something. You have to like do something with Francois, you get another rock, and it gives him the ability to go underwater. So once you max out SK's relationship level at camp, then you can pretty much explore. After Act 2, you can pretty much explore every part of the continent. But now I feel like we're over leveled, and we're gonna go to Lumiere, and a lot of shit happened, and we're gonna have to fight a guy here, and it's not all hunky dory after Act 2, but we're gonna fuck some shit up. And nothing really good happens after you defeat the Paintress, unfortunately, who you defeat at the end of Act 2. So yeah, nothing really good happens, as you can tell. Bad stuff kind of happened. We got an army behind us. Let's go. Going to war in Lumiere. Got a whole ass battle. A war. Mael is such a badass, bro. Mael has become such a badass. I mean, she always was, but she's become way more of a badass. No, I gotta be Mael. Oh, that's hard. It's so crazy that I have everybody fighting, but I still need to loot everything. Everybody's working their ass off, and I'm like, ooh, piece of candy. Oh, you wanna fight? Fight. Show you my new move. I can blast this guy with Stendhal. I know it. Yep, absolutely blasted. Highest damage 6 million. 6,500,000. I'm broken. I am absolutely broken. And I'm only gonna get stronger the more of these colors I'm gonna get too. I'm only gonna make the build even better. I gotta work on Lune though. I think Lune can be just as good as Mael. Maybe not just as good. I mean, Mael is like absolutely broken, but I think you can get Lune really close. Let's see the multiple target attack. Let's see how well the multiple target one does. Phantom Strike. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep, still one-shots. You can still talk to the trash cans, I guess. Perfectly normal trash can. That's crazy. There's a whole battle going on and you can still talk to the trash cans in Lumiere. Yeah, CL is like my support character. She just literally allows me to do multiple moves if I want with other characters and buff them. So CL is actually goated. Luna is sort of like my backup DPS or AoE DPS that stacks burns, but CL is she just buffs everybody for me. I've been seeing a lot of Verso builds online and like the machine gun one, and it does look really cool. I feel like I'm too far into the game to start buffing Verso. I mean, I guess I could do it in endgame if I really wanted to. Right now, I'm just happy with my my team right now, CL, Lune, and Mael. And I wish you would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. Boy has gone silent. Are those guys painted by Verso? This might be Verso paintings. Somehow still existing. Big boss guy. Watch me just one-shot the fuck out of him. Big boss about to get one shot. Come here, buddy. Let me show you something.
Time to hit big.
One shot. Stendhal. Ooh! 70% increased counterattack damage. Too bad I don't need that, because I don't think I'm ever going to need to counterattack again. The best thing that will ever happen to your build is after you beat Act 2, you get a Pictos that uncaps your damage, you know, from hitting the, 9,999. Because now you can, as you can see, you can really just build for damage. Get into the millions if you really wanted to.
And don't waste time on the paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Okay, well, that's going to be where I go after I defeat this Act 3 area in Lumiere. So, bottom of the monolith. I'm not going to do it naked like Expedition 60 did, because I don't need to do it naked, but at least I don't think I need to do it naked. I have a feeling that these, those Nevrons that are like with no faces, like these guys that you just talked to, are something related to Verso's paintings. Time to get blasted, Papa.
We do what we must.
You don't have to. You don't have to destroy it, man. Just leave it be. Lock it up somewhere. Game of the year type performance.
I said enough.
Nah, beat him. Beat him up. One shot him. Do as you must. Do what you must. Look at Monaco with his fucking stupid ass bell. So hard. I love this music, man. The music really gets you going. I don't want the game to end. I just don't want it to end. It's so good. Curator.
Let's spill some ink.
Do I try to one-shot him with the... Yeah, time to one-shot him. The Paintress has returned. She on our side now? Well, I guess she technically always was on our side. Little spoiler there, but yeah. The Axon's distracted. Does that mean we lock onto homie? One shot him again? Verso's so confused. I think I got one move left in the tank here. Might be able to just shoot him. Let's see if this works.
Not giving up.
Okay, cool. So I can't do it again. Go, Mael. Woo! Cold. Barely any experience, which is hilarious. 12 million damage dealt. I think that was from 2 hits. I did 2 attacks, 12 million damage. Now she has to fight her brother. She has to fight the fictional version of her brother. Decide the fate of the canvas? Do I actually have to make this choice? No, I have to fight as Mayo. Fight as Verso. I have to make sure that first off, I gotta bring Gustav back more than anything. I have to make sure Gustav is okay. Also, my Verso build sucks. So I got a one-shot. Like, I wouldn't be able to beat Mael. Like, I wouldn't be able to. 18 million damage. Like, there's no way I'd be able to do that with Verso. I'm so confused. I don't know how to feel. I feel really bad about my decision, but also I feel like I just saved a bunch of people that are into painting too that have lives. Like, I can't just get rid of those people. Like, there's a world within this painting that deserves to exist. And he's trying to stop that. Gustav has to be back, right? Oh, I love this. And the lady, I forgot her name. His girlfriend. I want to call her Emma. I don't know if it's Emma. I don't think it is. Still, is she forcing Verso to be alive? I feel like I did the bad ending. I feel like I did the bad ending. I don't want to see everybody that I interacted with this entire game just be paintings and just be erased. I feel like I fucked up. I don't know. Either way, that was insane. Such a beautiful story from beginning to the end, to be honest. I mean, the end, I don't know. I got to see what the other ending is. I have to. We just beat Expedition 33. We still have to go to that last area on the continent. I'm sure you'll still be able to free roam and clean up some of the stuff that you did, I would think. If that's the case, we'll make another video on that area. But GG's, I appreciate everybody that was watching this little series we did on Expedition 33. Overall, I mean, not even overall, this is a 10 out of 10 game. This is probably one of the best stories, one of the best combat systems. I mean, honestly, one of the best games that I think I've ever played. It is insane that a game like this was only like $45 or whatever it was. I mean, about 40 hours of content so far. I mean, there's a little bit extra to do, so probably between 40 and 50 hours of content. And honestly, you could probably play even more if you wanted to. It's just incredible. I highly recommend anybody that says this game, they don't want to play this game because of the turn-based combat. This is the most responsive, like interactive turn-based combat I've ever played. This, like, if you think of turn-based combat, originally I would think of a game like Baldur's Gate 3, where I would have to wait 5 minutes for my friend to make a move and then 15 minutes to get action again or priority again because of all the other NPCs that are making their moves, and I just click one button and then that's it. No, this is responsive with the parry system, the dodging system, the jumps and the counter attacks and the gradient counter attacks and all these things you have to time in real time as your opponents are making their moves, the enemies' choreographed attacks and learning and understanding them. This is the perfect fusion of a complex turn-based power scaling system with the, you know, sort of choreographed move sets of like an Elden Ring or a Dark Souls game. If you're somebody that is like, no, I don't want to try it because of turn-based combat, this is by far the best introduction to turn-based combat, and hopefully games like this in the future will continue this kind of system. But honestly, like, that should not deter anybody from playing this game. It 100% should not deter anybody from playing this game. One of the greatest stories, one of the greatest combats, one of the greatest explorations that I've ever played. But that's Expedition 33. Appreciate y'all for watching. Have a good one. Peace.